Welcome to another edition of Transform Your Life. Today's talk is entitled Ticking Clocks and Broken Dreams, the Tragic Dangers of Procrastination. Procrastination is a very important, common issue to talk about because it's so common with all of us. I know it has been a challenge for me often, and I had to really take steps to try to understand it, to deal with it, and I want to pass on that information to you so that you can increase your power about your knowledge about what's going on and therefore have the power to change it up. And hopefully listening to this message will help. First of all, know that procrastination isn't really about ineffective time management. But most people try to approach it that way and try to deal with it that way. But it's not going to happen. At least it's the effects of treating it that way aren't going to last. I'll give you an example. Franklin Covey, generations ago, Franklin Covey made their millions by helping people try to deal with procrastinating and disorganization. And I know because I was a big Franklin Covey user. I loved their stuff, but it didn't solve the problem long term. So it's never going to be tamed by treating it or thinking about it as time management. We have to know more about it. So as a life coach, I help people define what they want in life, identify their life dream, create a plan, and then we work step by step to help them achieve it. And boy, there is nothing like being witness to the expression on their face when they get to the end of achieving a really meaningful goal because of the work, because of busting through that procrastination, so to speak, and achieving something they never thought possible. Oh, it's a favorite part of my work. It's lovely to see that expression on their face. So I remind people, for you to live the life you want, to achieve your goals, to achieve your life dreams, it's not a luxury. It's your birthright. And there's no reason why you can't succeed in having these things. Procrastination is an issue of emotions. It's not a time management situation. It's an issue of emotions, specifically fear and doubt. And a lot of people, when they hear this, they think, no, that doesn't really apply to me. I don't see how that works. But it's really true. Subconscious beliefs of fear or doubt in your ability. Subconscious beliefs of, oh, I could never achieve that. I'm not smart enough. I'm not whatever enough. That dream, it's too much. It's too big. I could never achieve that. And they let that fear and that doubt stop them from pursuing. And that is a real tragedy. And if you allow that to happen because of procrastination, you may well get to the end of your life and realize, looking back, I wish I had fill in the blank. If only I had tried. I wish I just tried to do that or achieve that. Because a lot of people, and I'm one of them, who achieve what they never thought was possible. because of internal fear and doubt. Go through that to the other side and think, oh my God, I did that. I achieved that. And I'm so glad I didn't let the fear and the doubt stop me from doing this. And that's what I want for you. So let's look more about procrastination. One of the things I do when I work with people individually is I help them to identify what these negative self-beliefs are, what these subconscious self-beliefs or negative feelings about themselves are. And then we can go to work to turn it around. And I teach them how to diminish those. But first you have to identify what are those internal subconscious fears and doubts that you have. That's really a good starting place. Helping people so that they're no longer stuck in procrastination. I love doing it because procrastination for me is a real stickler. Whenever procrastination comes into my life, I don't feel right. I feel a sense of being stuck. I feel claustrophobic, like somebody's holding me down. And that's a feeling I really dislike, really dislike. So I heard this statement once that researchers, apparently psychologists, are saying now, and listen to this statement, nothing creates more internal trauma inside us than what we are doing on the outside, than when what we are doing on the outside is less than what we are capable of on the inside. I'll say it again. Nothing creates more internal trauma than when what we're doing on the outside is less than what we are capable of on the inside. Boy, when I heard that, I thought that really captures the essence of why procrastinating feels so lousy. I really think that's the crux of it. And I encourage you to think about that this week. Think about that statement and ask yourself if that's true for you, if you can relate to what that's saying. So again, the real tragedy I feel of procrastination is if you succumb to it, if you let it rule you, if you just buy into these negative subconscious beliefs that are really not true. You are limitless. You are here to live out your life's purpose and have your life dreams, and you can have them. So don't let the internal fears and self-doubt rob you of that. Those things are your birthright. Joy and fulfillment is your birthright. My website, if you want to connect with me to get more information, is virginiaoman.com. I'm happy to talk with you if you want more information about this, or if you're interested in finding out about working with me to create the life you truly want and feel inside the way you want to feel. I want to end by sharing with you a personal aspect of myself. I know firsthand fear and doubt, and it almost robbed me of pursuing a very important goal, a very important dream through procrastination. But I didn't let it. I decided to take action anyway, even though I was fearful. and had doubts, I decided, no, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I got nothing to lose, everything to gain. I'm just going to go for this. But was I fearful? Yeah. So let me tell you what it was. I have MS, which is a neurological condition that can take away a person's energy, but also a person's sense of balance, which is why walking is so hard and doing just about anything if we don't have a sense of balance. Well, several years ago, I decided that I wanted to be able to ride a two-wheel bicycle again. It was springtime and I decided I'm tired of not being able to ride a bike. It's so beautiful here. And so I thought about it and I decided I'm going to develop a plan. I don't care. I'm just going to develop a plan of how I might be able to go about doing this and making this happen. First of all, I want you to know that everybody thought I was nuts, and my neurologist told me, don't even try. It's way too dangerous. You won't be able to achieve it because you don't have an innate sense of balance anymore. So don't even try. So was there doubt? Oh, yeah, all around me. Yeah. And when I was going through, I followed my steps. I just followed my intuition because I wanted this dream. And so I followed my steps that I developed. And it was hard. And I worked at it every day for hours, every day for months and months. But I started to see slowly but surely some progression. And wow, was it sometimes scary? You bet it was. Especially at the very end when it was the time to put it all together and take that push off down the road without somebody holding on to me and just go by faith and all the work that I'd done that I can do this. I kept that vision in my head. And you know what? It happened. I defied them all. Unbelievable. So don't think that I'm unaware of internal fears or doubts or external fears and doubts. I've been there. I know that. And if I can achieve that, you can achieve whatever it is that you're wanting to. You are limitless. And this is your birthright to go for whatever goal or dreams you have. Don't let procrastination rob you of that. Don't let that fear and doubt rob you of that. Okay? We have this one life, just one, and it goes by really quickly. So why not do all we can to make it the best experience possible? I'll see you next time.